Hello, hello. Just vibing, getting everything set up. Hey, dog. Dog? I meant dark. Okay. Hi. Hello, more diaphanous. That worked. Quack command is only for a duck. I also don't have the emote. I should probably bring it over. I did add like 3 more, would have to go look them up though. Cause I didn't actually put them on the list yet. That should be them right there. So you can use that as jiggling for now. And yet it's a Starman, and it's called 5 check. I just thought it was very funny. Jiggle lower. And Moonbase Alpha pronounces digital girl, 24 is Donegal girl, 24. Apparently VocAlice her doesn't want to register that. Moonbase Alpha Naya's stream reads my alt name as the Jiggle Girl 24. Hey, I would love to be Irish. That is a pure win in my book. I'm going to go check one thing real quick just to see if it's ready to show, and then it'll start the stream. Because I do have a new official emote coming in. I contest that for you, Gail. Galakeza. Landman knows what the new emote is. Also, VocAlice her is just adding all sorts of stuff to the front today. I'll have the finished version by tonight, it looks like, and that means it should be ready by the next stream. I can give you a hint. The hint is an olden joke, in line with Jiggle Girl. It's a pretty good remote. I feel like people are going to be spamming it all the time. Because it is animated. Let me go ahead and work on getting the game started up. That's been enough yapping. Imagine watching a streamer to hear them talk. Now you want to see them play games. There's going to be a brief moment of awkward silence. One of these days I will find a better way to do this. Right, this game has the odd resolution of 1280 by 800. We will make do. So this is an early access game, and it's pretty late in development, I think. I mean, the version number's very close to version 1 now. But it's kind of like a Stardew Valley Harvest Moon kind of thing, and like a side scroller. I played a little bit of it before, but we're just going to start now, 'cause I don't remember anything. This is post-apocalypse. It's the title of the game. That's the moment when everyone collapses, right? I'm unfortunately sitting in front of the text. I apologize. Steam has a very cute pixel style. I don't think it was washing machines. Okay, let me just raise the game up for. I played like only about an hour of this game before, but it really stuck with me. As far as I've seen, it's a very cute little game. Alright, the question is how am I supposed to fit this on the screen? And cause there is a bar across the top you cannot see. We're just going to have to maybe deal with me reading out the dialogue options. It's not much I can do about that. So I could zoom on innocent black moors in the edges, but it might mess with the pixel accuracy. As the obviously correct answer, we'll just have it jiggling the entire time. This is what the best I can get by is risking it. I probably should have tested this before stream. I can turn the background off. Can't really do too much about the text just kind of sitting on the screen halfway, but we'll just keep going. So they start out with a number of basic stuff to work with. I found inventory space is very small on the skin. I don't really remember how to police stuff yet. Here we go. We'll just drop it on in here. They are already advertising to us. I'm not really sure why it has 800 vertical as the resolution. But the general gist of things is that the land is still kind of tainted, so we have to grow things in planters. At least as far as I remember. Oh, the soundtrack's an absolute vibe in this game. I don't really know how big the team is that's made this game. But for everything I've seen so far, but it's really nice. Like I was able to get a lot done in 1 hour playing this, so 3 hours on stream we should be able to do a lot of stuff. We are going to want some platforms. In this game is a whole little set of text trees and stuff you unlock to do various things. It's all based on experience you gain doing stuff, so we just have to get to the agricultural basics. And there is still trading for stuff if we do have money up there, as you notice. So capitalism is unfortunately still well and alive. If I remember correctly, it's not too hard to deal with stamina in this game either. Because you can kind of just use bottled water. There is an easier way to drink it, without like having to see the prompt, I think. Yep, it's a right click. People always are looking to make money. When will they realize that providing for a community is the better idea? That said, I don't think there's any raging capitalists in this game. Everyone's pretty generous in this future. I suppose I could become the capitalist, but I would never forgive myself. And with this we can finally make plant basins that will actually stay. Is it possibly worth taking a break from drawing for a little bit, letting all the skill crystallize in the brain? And yeah, I generally agree with duck theory, everything you make tents look really good. But I'm also very self-critical artist, so I get it. It's only like 3 o'clock, we should probably go see the people in town. Reality is that nothing in nature is perfect. I love this little song. Socialism. Public services. Workbenches for the proletariat. See, this is a great place to be. I relate to this guy a lot. My voice module also has dysfunctional half the time. Here is the plastic wrap from the title. Use this to protect your crops from acid rain. So what we're going to want to do is go and grab some of the other seed types if we can. We will grab a nice 6 of them, I think. Don't wanna go broke just yet. Also, all the houses are connected, at least in this area. Alright, Seeker Ringer. That's what it thinks your name is, I guess. So this guy is your standard construction guy. Not around on Thursdays. You can also just sit down if you like. Or a little town mount. Remember, I like this lady a lot. You know your classic just fall off a cliff into a town and immediately become a citizen. Trying to remember the controls. I already forgot to open up my inventory. Be okay. Yet we'll just do that rope flex. I can take this with me. See Dogma's post-apocalypse. I'm not even sure what VocAlice you're doing now. But basically, this is kinda the vibes of a good amount of time after everything went apocalyptic. Kind of a recovering world, kinda. At least, we'll be helping with that. I'm a jiggle girl, you are a dog. I mean, I can call you Murdiah. Finance. It tried. Here's the mayor, he is very large. Deaf and stuck. It's very funny I have to pronounce it differently than the way VocAlice will pronounce it. Just to remind if you don't remember, Heaton's legacy is what we're looking for. Do you like it that much? Well, you know, if I manage to bring attention to it, then I have. I've done my job. I'm going to try to make the best farm. You've seen my city making abilities. Lighting also gets cool at night and down. It is just the cutest little waddle. As if he knows we have stamina, royals have limited energy. I vocalize her, what are you doing? Either way, do you know what I meant, I guess. Alright, we've got that down. Let's go quickly make some wooden platforms. If we can, I forgot to go do that in town. Yeah, it's acting up a bit. Okay. That bug is still there. I relate to villain a lot. We'll go ahead and sleep for this day, I think. Or I can go and mine some stuff first. I keep making up, like changing my mind as soon as I say I'm going to do something. This is a D, hid in a nutshell. And so this is normal rain, it's not acid rain. I do in fact do that sometimes, and I'll walk around trying to make up my mind on doing something and keep walking back and forth. While I'm streaming, I try to vocalize my thoughts a little bit more, which is why you get a lot of me doing this now. Best thing I can do is just go ahead and get ourselves a workbench. Are looking for a stone. Inventory space. Yeah, I do that too. Sometimes I go as far as to program a Python program to do it for me. Which I probably could have gotten done whatever I needed to get done faster than programming that. Sometimes you just gotta send it. We were looking at like 20 stone, I think it was. Oops. It would go, here's a lot of stone. And I know from experience you can just kind of go and start building platforms out here and growing stuff. Get yourselves a larger farm by just going out into the wilderness a little bit. Who knows how long this canned food has been there? We will eat it eventually nonetheless. It's like the memories that Neo always going on about. Ew. What the subtitles say, it's not going to pronounce that. It doesn't like single letters very much. Alchemy is yapping right now. That is a giant text box. As far as I've gathered some bits of what I've played, Eden's kind of like an old project to try and restore the environment. Maintaining the environment, and stuff like that. It's time to do that. Genetically modified crops. I don't know if it was to prevent it, or if it was after it. It's been a while. I didn't actually get super far into the game. So I will be learning alongside you. Poetic. Old battery. Scraps of existence, old battery. So now we can do the stuff at her base. I don't think there is rust on the can. I think that's the label. Hello, person. So this is how we get a larger farm, I suppose, for the main screen. She does have a mechanical or in this kind of need. I suppose you can just farm elsewhere, but it's probably required for story progression, I'm thinking. Given we seem to be following in the footsteps of Punka anyways. Nah, that's some text. Rose is basically preventing us from exploring the wilds too early. As there is like small amounts of combat in this game. Time to do trash collecting. Yeah, it's very much the same little like Life's in Town vibe kind of thing. Run Factory was the first type of game to actually put combat in though. I'd honestly say, First Rune Factory is more focused on the rook and the farm. It's gotta take out the trash. It would be nice if clearing trash in real life was as easy as swinging a pickaxe at it. This is the trash smelter. We can throw garbage in here to get things back. Or dropped a few. Okay, thanks. I mean, yeah, I would say it's still a decent bit of effort. The song Epic Act. Swing the pickaxe. I need to talk slower. That would probably make recognition better. I normally talk rather fast. I suppose the fern fossil is probably for something to do with alchemy. Like restoring some old plant, I guess. I loved searching trash to find philosophical statements. I don't think we even need that basic workbench anymore. Oh yeah, that's pretty accurate, I'd say. VocAlice doesn't usually pick up me laughing, but believe me, I did. Alright, we can now finally make a bunch of wooden plant basins. I should still have some platforms left over some. So what we'll do is once those finish growing, we'll deconstruct those. And we'll work on trying to set up the farm, as I would prefer it over this way. Spacing in 4x2s I think is the best way to do it. That worked out perfectly. I definitely did the math on that. Alright, these are immune to acid rain, good to know. Okay, is there anything else we really need to worry about? Not that I can think of at the moment. Let's go find some trash around town. This game is just such a nice little vibe. You can probably guess by my aesthetics, I chose for how I appear. But I do kind of like these little sort of futuristic settings. Wait, really? If you post it in Discord, I can show it on stream. If you'd like me to. I would like to buy Fire Artist. Oh, I love chubby art, so I have to take a look at that. I don't have a weapon, sir. Here, let me go look in the Discord. I have other hairstyles, but I understand that. True. And concept art. True concept art has somewhat simpler hair. Mummy kind of went all out when they made this. And that is my of the artist for VocAlice, not my fee to Vermont. I don't even know what it tried to say. Either way, give me 1 second. Here we go. It's very cute. I'll stick it in the corner over here. For a little bit. Cause it's like where the weapon in the drone slots at, so. We don't really have one yet, there's nothing to see right there. Does this count as a trash bag? I'm really looking for those. They might be on the lower side of town. Oh, here's one. There's some up there, pet. Interesting. Where did we end up at? Oh, it's up here outside of her farm. That counted as technically in town. Interesting. Fishing for it. Because what's a cozy game without fishing? It always returns to web fishing. Don't you just love it when you meet the local fisherman and his name was just Old Fisherman? I've not actually done the fishing in this game. What we can get on the boat. That's cool. Yeah, reminder that villain was a resident, only effectively a term for a peasant. It was originally a term for them. And they probably would have been doing farming. so the name is very appropriate. It was originally a term for that I gained its connotation from dramas at the time. Lowborn rabble rouser, messing with the always pure nobles. It's something along those lines. I wouldn't say it's 100% accurate, but it's pretty close to it. Again, always fact check things you hear from people. Fact-checking for important information is probably valid. I'm not really sure how often people need to know the etymological origin of villain. I like giving out cool facts. That's my thing to do. Okay, larger capacity backpacks at the general store. I want one of those very soon. Everything's still wet from yesterday, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and harvest this stuff. I'll go look for that last trash bag, and then I guess we try fishing. Any other cool etymological fact? I can tell you about the origin of lantern. Originally, there is a profession known as a horner. I'll tell you about this, and I'll give you an Alice fact. So corners, what they do is they take cattle horn and delaminate it into sheets. Idea with this is you can take those sheets and you can mold them with heat into various things. This is effectively a plastic substance. And they were using these to make things like spoons and combs and stuff like that. It would have been more valuable than a wooden utensils or something like that, but not nearly as expensive as anything made of metal. But there's another neat property to length of two horns. Property to the length of horns in general, I mean. I don't know where it's getting length from. Either way, you can take horns and you can treat them chemically. And if done in a certain way, you can make them kind of translucent. End result of this is that you could cut a rectangle of this translucent horn and use it in place of glass. As glass was very expensive, so people were taking lanterns and using horn to put in them. Or rather, the name would eventually become lanthorn, which then reduced in the future to lantern. So that's how we got lantern. People used to use horns as panes of glass. Very long story to that one. Lance, I would have to look that up. Presumably it means something what like. As for an Alice fact, I was thinking of one earlier today. But whatever that one was, I couldn't remember it. I did just remember though, and well, I suppose it's an Alice fact we're talking about. So when I was very little, there was this toy set called The Littlest Pet Shop. It's basically like chubby little dogs and cats and stuff. Your classic early 2000s toy. Well, I was very young at the time, and my sibling and my father were playing, but I was too young to fully understand what was going on. But I wanted to play some sort of rock. So I used my Lego sets to produce dungeons and ran campaigns with toy dogs. So I guess a little Alice was a dime. I'm not exactly sure why I remembered this. I don't think the dungeons were even like scary places or anything. It was just like generic adventures that a 6-year-old could think of. But you wanna know what was scared his 6-year-old me? Legend of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Or more so, the game over screen. It's just a spooky shadow that makes a laughing sound. But for kid me, it was terrifying. Now I do love that game and I could have played on stream, but it is also like agitatingly difficult. Anyways, we've harvested our first crops. A Verizon collector, what is this ticket? It would have been nice if I didn't remove all the trees off the farm. You would think I would have remembered this from the first time I played this game. We have cake. And yeah, I can use it on trees further away. I could just put it on the story right here. That way we get it when we go to town. Let's go ahead and sell these off, and we'll take that money and use it to buy more seats. We must expand. I would like more boxes, please. Okay, I have a lot of points to spend. I mean, not having to pay to use the garbage smelter. That might be worth getting, I don't know yet. We have a lot of stuff in the life tree we can unlock. I want this, give me that, as a way to make more money. I guess we go fish. Or we could work on trying to craft some of the new stuff, I suppose. I needed coal and a lot of stone. Okay, for that, I need a lot of wood. So let me get another box so I can start organizing things. Thought there is a way you could rename these, I don't remember. We'll take all the food items and move them indoors. Not for any particular reason, just to sort them. Night Duck, thank you for stopping by. Quack. Thank you, I will. Gotta remember to do that more myself. Okay, so all of these are harvested. We'll save these and use those to start pickling. Stone fiber and soil. Or get one more thing that can make 2 of these. We will get to fishing eventually. Ooh, bicycle. Piece of coal, come on, there we go. Is it cold or a bicycle? Who knows? All I know is that VocAlice will pronounce anything the way it wants to. Let's grab a few platforms. And I will put these jars inside. It might be worthwhile doing them outside, and keeping the inside for crafting space maybe. We'll do it like this. Can pickled pickle. I guess I can't pickle them. Does it need to be in here? Now I guess just not that. Well, that's fine. Then they go and visit the store real quick. Oh, come on. Well, retrade. Let's go fishing. I've never done this before, so we'll see how badly this goes. Okay. There we go, takes a lot of work. You just had to figure out the controls. Looking good. Sardines. That's okay. Trash bag, an entire trash bag. A thing known as rubbish. Alright, before I start getting too much later, we should start going back home. But I gotta fish one more time. I kind of like this. Good fishing minigame. In these types of games, always sleep and save the night before. A whole lot of emails. And yes, they're actually paper mail, not emails, but you know. So we're looking for a very tree-dense area to find this pickaxe. Okay, we can make proper wires now. I wonder if there is anything we do at fish. Do we make food with it? Presumably, that's what we do. We could learn shrub planting and weather off of trees. Was given we don't have the other crop types unlocked yet, we might just want to go for tree collection. Manage everything on the farm covered for today. VocAlice, go ahead and go and buy some seeds, if they're open yet. $8 o'clock. Blueberries right here. I know the barkeep lady likes them. So I keep forgetting to talk to this person. They blend into the back current a little bit. Water bottles. Said we should be growing shrubs at this time. Can we plant the blueberries? I don't see a placement icon for them. Okay, 500 money for a bag. We could buy it now, but I would prefer to just buy more seeds and then buy it next. LP wax apples or shrubs. If they are the repeating crop, it might be a good thing to invest in those. We'll see how much the fish are worth if I go to the fisherman. But in the meantime, let's four rows of thundergrass. Oh right, it's kind of large, that's okay. Just doing this for organization's sake. See if I can set up a spot for the apples. It wants a 3x2, so let's do that. We'll do it like that just because I plan to put more shrubs there, I suppose. It should be decent enough, but then critical grubs more wood. Critical grubs, I'm not sure where he got that one from. Probably something out of shrub. Alright, and I know there's some stuff really far off to the left. So I want to go out there and check that. Let me grab my soil real quick. And just one more of these. Actually, rest. Might as well just grabbed all the ones we can for the moment. Okay, that tree seed's in the way. That'll be enough. It takes some platforms with me. Cause I think we might have to get up somewhere if we head out this way, but that's where I'm going. I'm gonna work on grabbing the stone cause we're looking to get that furnace. Blueberry bush right there. Can't take it with us. Again, there's the pickaxe. Nice little valley in here. Little hidey hole. Like this track a lot. Set the right one. Now I can't even remember my own notes. Just trying to put the rabbit vibe up in there. Okay, so the old fisherman's name is Lightman. What time are you open? 10 and 10 and to 4. It's a really short window. Yeah, I know she likes these. I've heard it. And martial law is lifted. Who are you? Okay. Only one I lost. Yahoo, it's actually not terrible. Platform rubbish. Well, that's something worth looking at, I guess. Okay, so we need to start saving up trash bags maybe. I would go outside, but I'm kind of carrying a number of things. Let me go toss the stuff in there. Well, Rosalind, I only take these and set them inside the sale box. Where does it show? I mean, honestly, that's not bad. It looks like we should be fishing more for money. Let us go out into the dangerous wilds. Okay, this I use the boxes I see. I always forget the right click things in this game. I wanted to go out and see if I can get some copper real quick. I am here for the Eden secrets. Give it to me. So now we can double jump, and it's very dark. But there are enemies to fight. There we go. Takes. About to attack circles. They want us to go up there at some point, if we can. Here we go, this is what I wanted. Okay, those are hostile. Advanced combat. Just 3 more bugs is all. That worked. Cool, found some coal. Alright, let's get out of here. Our energy's running low fast. If only the buses were operational. Virtues of public transportation. As for blindness, I have to wonder how my esteem only said I played this for like 40 minutes. Because I definitely got further than this, and it's been out like 2 hours. Okay, a free storage shelf. Also copper ingots are, or rather. To replace this in here. Oh, hey, okay. That's how this thing works. Also, boxes just keep your inventory in them. That's kind of good. Or does it want me to use boxes? I see. Dance with the way this works. Those closer to the microphone, it'll be registering better. New one should be arriving very soon, so won't have to worry about it too much longer. Copper and stone. That's what I have to go get. It could go fish to get enough to just have better backpack space, but I am going to go get her forage. I suppose maybe we should start thinking about what to give the villagers. I don't know how much use there isn't doing so in this game, but it's always nice to try and make friends, I suppose. Hello. I have never seen this guy before. Interesting. I don't really have the money to afford any of the stuff he's selling, but it'd be worth to keep it in mind. Anyways, here's the thing that we needed to find for alchemy. So we've got that disc. What is the outpost? As we won't find out until they have a better pickaxe. This is Garbage Mountain, I'm guessing. Okay, so there's something in there. Looks like that's like at the end of the zone. Let's go and grab these trash bags while we're here. We want to get some extra stone too so we can make the cooking pot. At least I think that's what it takes. Was off. This guy is about to get hit by a pickaxe on you, pal. Leave me alone. Gotcha. So this grappled is cold over here. Alright, Nightingale. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you sleep well. I probably won't be up for too much longer myself. Oh, this song is a jam. Enter. Get 8 copper. Let's go try and get some more before we go. Yeah, here we go. Big or drops. And there's a lever up there and some very aggressive thingies. Let's try and run through and see if that's a mistake or not. It seems a bit like a mistake. I'm running for it. Okay, that opens that, I guess. Probably be more safer down there. No. Yeah, we are injured enough. Let's just get out of here. Cardboard. Cardboard and plastic wrap. This is all we need to survive in this new world. I suppose we can go give this to Alchemy real quick while we're here. Can we just give it to her from the box? Apparently not. Can I make the box pink? I can definitely color the box. I feel like leaving it brown probably just makes them as recognizable. Alright, we got a rare seed. Luckily we can get some more of those, I guess. How very fortunate that we found it inside of a cliff inside of a cave. Jokes aside, I'm sure there's something metaphorical that big can be said for the landslides uncovering old tech. Mysterious message. Once you know, the landslides uncovering old tech can be kind of viewed, in a way, as recovering from the past. All those things that were locked off because of a reason, how troublesome it was to you. No time has passed, it's kind of something you can approach again. Then said, I have no clue. Late night, and I be thinking. Okay, this box is currently full of stuff. But I can craft his smelter now. More sauna can get the pot. Let me take some of this stuff out of here. Two hours to craft. Don't make me all of them. Okay, that doesn't damage the boxes or on the shelf. Good to know. Yeah, the inventory problems are getting resolved quickly now. Do we have the wood for any more planters? Not really. But I do own a tree, planted cabbage seeds. We'll make this a like special seed section, I guess. It's going okay on the farm. Can upgrade tools now. Plant samples, okay. We will try to get some of those, I guess. It should be working up for experience points soon. Okay, vanilla. Now our industrial has gone up a lot, so power is down here. A case of these upgrades start getting cross. Good to know. We'll take the ingots with us, and I'll take the fishing rod. We'll see what they can upgrade, and we'll probably fish while we're down there. But we also need to remember to go this. Join the guild as well as talk to alchemy today. I guess he moves boxes. Sardines. I don't really know if we need to throw deep. That was probably not a sardine, the bars are different. Yep, at a bass, okay. So if it's got really thin and gold bars, it's probably not sardine. These are worth more, so I don't mind. Got it? This is a sardine. Oh cool, we can do it from the boat, like this. Interesting. It's a new note. Interesting. There's livestock that they've added recently. I have no idea how to go about doing that now. Don't care how many ingots do we need. I do care, I don't know why it said don't care. I feel like broadly axe pickaxe, there's going to be the one we'd want, and that is going to be a lot of money. Let's need. Some's going to start costing a whole lot of money. How they have actual gun safety laws here. Amazing. Well, let's go sign up for the ability to use military equipment. Is it really a guild if there is only one person in it? Okay, now we're going back down to the shooting range, Gaz. How you doing, Zenas? I like your hair decoration, and just your hair in general, really. That mysterious person known as Panka. Men, the phone's function. I mean, like, I suppose we have electricity, it seems, but still. Plant analyzer. We must gather every single plant. We are a completionist, I guess. Is an endiam really a fruit? So we just stick stuff in there. I see. Through looking then gets all of these certain plant types to work through. So again we need to mass produce in gems, or rely upon the shrubs, bushes to produce a lot for us. As the best I can think. We should have enough for the backpack now. I wonder, do we actually do anything with the ember? Hard to know. All I'm hearing though is that we need more wood. Chomp away. And as you do, let's just chug 10 bottles of water. More stone to get that cooking pot, I guess. Lots of rocks here. Piece of coal. We'll keep working through this. Is this fresh water? Apparently so. Oh, you can take the hat off. But I like the hat. I wonder what other hats we can get. It's mindless, put this stuff up, and go handle these other quests. Oh, thanks. Money. Gay blueberries are good gifts, I suppose. I did not say gay, but until I get around to fixing it, VocAlice her is just going to keep gaslighting me. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Yeah, it's the mayor. Figured it'd be the mayor. So, we're going to help restore the town, I suppose. A case we have to upgrade, or perk, and then go deep out in the wilderness. Alright, so this is the secret to help out building. Rubber and copper ingots. And a lot of other stuff. Alright, well, is something to work towards in the future. Let's go see if we can go to the shooting gallery. Combat simulation system. We have a gun and a drone now. Okay. Alright, so we can take battery packs to be. Reloads. Always start to go talk to him again. Okay, so we can go do that now too. Can we go ahead and finish talking to Orlando? He's right here, luckily. Okay, that's a lot of money. We'll have to look into it. So this has been fun and there's a lot to do. We'll go ahead and save here. We're not going to sleep, cause it's been 3 hours. Which means it's time for me to go raid someone else. I need to sleep myself. So let me see if I can go find someone real quick. Oh, hey Vilzon. Let's go stumped by them again. They seem neat. And thank you all for stopping by. Catch you next time.